Hello, fellow translators. So today's video is going to be kind of just an update on what's been going on, sort of some admin housekeeping stuff that I wanted to get out there. First of all, I know I've been falling behind on all of the comments. I know there are quite a few comments that I haven't been replying to on YouTube, and I know the videos too. I think I skipped a couple days here and there where I was supposed to have a video, but I didn't because I try to keep a schedule. But I mean, yeah, just things have been happening, and so that's the way it is. It's been really, all this time I'll go through all this period with not much going on, and so then I'll start new projects, like try to create a new course or something like that, and then suddenly I get piled on with all these jobs, and suddenly I'm really busy with stuff, and so yeah, it kind of ends up being sort of a mess. But having said that, I just want to clear up a couple things. First of all, I mean, yeah, I think I am falling behind on all the comments and everything, so I might not be able to get to them all. And I've said that this might happen before, and I kind of feel like now I'm getting to the level, where I won't be able to follow up all that much. In which case, I apologize ahead of time if that's the case. I will respond to some here and there as I can. But along those lines, actually, if you want, I've noticed that lately I've been spending more and more time on LinkedIn. So if you want, feel free to add me on LinkedIn. I'll put the link down below. Obviously there too, I can't guarantee anything. But I have noticed, I mean, not only for me, but just in general, in the past few months, that there's been a lot of activity on LinkedIn. I think I mentioned this before. But it's, for the freelance translation world, that there's been a lot going on. And so I recommend actually joining it. And, feel free to add me, but look for other translators as well. And in fact, I know because I spoke to a couple of people and recommended to do this, and they're like, oh, but I haven't updated my LinkedIn. I want to make it look better. Don't worry about that. For now, go on to LinkedIn and talk to other freelance translators, people like that, because you're not trying to impress them too much anyway. I feel like they're really helpful. At least the people that I've been talking to, interacting with, they're really helpful and they're really nice. And so you can start talking to people and stuff like that, and then slowly build up your profile so it's good, and you can use that to find new clients and stuff like that. But I feel LinkedIn, if you're in the corporate world, you use LinkedIn whenever you're updating your resume and looking for a new job, basically. But for people like us, entrepreneurs, freelancers, stuff like that, LinkedIn is actually really useful, and it's a lot of fun, quite frankly. And anyway, I find myself gravitating toward there a lot more recently, also just because there's a lot more activity going on there, and I find it quite interesting. So definitely feel free to check out LinkedIn. Otherwise, what else? Like I said, because during the lulls, when not much was happening, I was creating new courses. So, and I'll link to those down below. I have some new courses. Well, hopefully by the time this comes out, I'll have new courses out. I have one on how to be an editor or proofreader. This is for translators if you want to specialize in editing, proofreading. I think I did a video, a bit of, like an excerpt from it. So I'll link to that. By the time this comes out, I'm hoping to have the video out on passive marketing, which just specializes in passive marketing, because that's something that I hope is out by then. There should be one on resume writing for freelancers and entrepreneurs as well. So feel free to check that one out. And then I'm hoping also that it'll be out by this point. There'll be one for finances for freelancers and entrepreneurs, and how to keep track and how to deal with your finances. As you can tell, I've been working on all this stuff here and there. I had another one where I wanted to detail how to sign up for pros.com and how to do it in the best way. By the way, stuff like signing up for pros.com, that's what I offer on a case-by-case basis, and I get paid for it, kind of like as a consultancy. But I still wanted to make a course, and just make it available for everyone, because I thought that would be easier. But it turns out I can't, because the course platforms don't let you do that. It has to be a real course with lessons. It can't just be a walkthrough of something. So that's too bad. Anyway. And I have other stuff I'm working on. I have my old grandfather's books that I'm working on translating into English and stuff like that. I've just been super busy running around like a chicken with my head cut off with all this stuff going on. And so I just haven't had much time. So I just wanted to give you an update, kind of apologize in advance, say, join LinkedIn. That's my one recommendation if you get nothing else from this video, because I think it'll be very helpful to you. And, and get more active on LinkedIn. I think, comment, get into conversations with people. I think it'll really help you. And otherwise, I'll be around, but sporadically. So I apologize in advance if I'm not replying to stuff. I'm also falling behind on questions on my courses, and those have to take precedence. I need to work on those first, because they paid many times quite a bit to take my course, and they're asking me questions, and I need to reply to those first. And so, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to give a general update of what's been going on. Otherwise, what I'd really like to do at some point is I wanted to do a day in the life, and it's been a while since I did the day in the life of a freelance translator. But these days I'm just staying at home and stuff like that. So I was thinking of maybe doing a week in the life, where kind of just through the week I go through stuff that I do, and I still think that would be fun. So if and when I get the time, I'll be recording that, and hopefully I can post it. I do have some other videos coming up that I know I had scheduled, and so there will be some things coming up. But I just wanted to give a general update, and but yeah, that's pretty much it. And now now you're updated on what's going on with me. But obviously, as I can, I still will be posting videos, and feel free to ask questions and do stuff in the comments as I can get to them, as I can deal with them. I will, and yeah, that's pretty much it. By the same token, if you see other people asking questions that you think you can reply or you have input for, absolutely feel free to respond to those, because why not help out your fellow translators, and it helps me too, because then I don't feel so bad that I'm not replying to stuff. And yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it, and just a general update, and I hope things are going well for you. Feel free to let me know how things are going, and feel free to do anything else you like. I'll talk to you next time. Okay, bye. Savidum.